Hello.
Hello,
Hi,
everyone.
Mashpa.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. This is the episode 4 of Trango Tech, Entertainment and Tech in Dubai. We are joined by the extremely talented Mr. Fayzan, and we will now be talking about the casting career and having over 11 plus experience of yours, Fayzan. How are you?
I'm great, Mashpa. How are you doing?
I am doing great. So first of all, 11 plus years in the entertainment sector, million of, uh, casting director, how does it feel like? And, becoming, meeting a lot of directors, meeting a lot of producers, having a lot of experience in the Hollywood, Bollywood, Bollywood. How does your journey look like in these years? I would like to know it from yourself.
First of all, thanks, Mashpa, for having me on this show, on your episode, and I'm really excited to be here and share my insight and experience what I have.
We are extremely
Uh,
honored to have you.
11 years, the time flies so fast. It doesn't seem I have worked in this industry for past 11 years, but I started my career very early on my age. I started around 19 years ago, and when I first came to Dubai, I was not looking to get into events. I was
Mm,
into IT sector. My background is from IT, and I came here to look for a job in an IT sector. But finding a job here is not that easy, and I was looking for a job for 2 months, and I couldn't able to find a job in IT sector. But I had a previous experience in India to organize few events with my friends, so I used those and contacted a couple of event companies, and I got my first job in a club, okay, to manage the events over there.
okay.
So that's how I started my events journey from that place.
So from that place to completely into Bollywood, Lollywood, and Hollywood as well. I have seen in your profile that you have also worked on a War Machine film as a casting director. How does
Yes,
it feel like?
it was a great moment to work with that, that level of project. Initially, when I started my journey, I was doing live shows, not into the talent part, but talent part I switched in 2016. Okay. So initially, I was into live concerts, and we are managing, the audio video production stuff. Uh, we were managing artists, celebrities for those live concerts. Then
Okay.
I switched to corporate events
Hmm.
sector, and because events is a wide industry, so different sectors we have. So later I switched to corporate sectors. I switched to another company, and then I gained some experience in corporate sector. We did big brands launches, product launch for Huawei, from Samsung. And from corporate sector I switched to exhibitions. So every company I gained those experiences, and I started my own company in 2017. So my first company was into events management,
Hmm.
and pre-COVID
Hmm.
we uh, dissolved that company, but we had the sister concern company Talent Mention, which was providing talents and stuff. So I used to work as a casting director to manage all the projects
Oh,
for
nice.
movies, music
Yeah.
videos.
Hmm. Hmm. Some of your major projects was one of them I named just was War Machine. Then again, if we see on the Bollywood side, I have seen multiple of your projects working with Salman Khan, the great, and working with a lot of new celebrities. So how was the experience working with them?
See, those are big budget, big banner projects. So not only one company, there are multiple companies involved to provide the talents and
Yeah.
provide the casting solutions. So we were a part of that project, and we did around 25 to 30% of the cast, and we
Hmm.
managed the entire cast for them, and there are other companies also working for the similar projects. Working with Bollywood movies is a big headache. It's not easy as it seems, because people just watch the movie, they get entertained, and they move on.
This might
But the effort,
go viral, the statement of yours that it's a headache to work with them.
yeah, because the effort you put on the back end is way long. You have to work like 20 hours a day
That's a
to
lot.
carry on that particular shoot. And you see 5 minutes of the movie scene, which takes like whole day. Okay, and whole day of the shoot. Then you take the production, pre-production, post-production, takes a lot of effort. Thousands
Yeah.
of people are working to bring that project live, so people can watch and get entertained.
That's pretty much effort that you put into a project, and then once the project goes live and the film is on the screen, people are commenting, "This could be done that way." So this is kind of a very big headache for you, and some sort of discomfort in knowing that people have different opinion in what you have done previously with so much effort.
Yeah, but this is my hobby. I've since beginning starting of my career, I wanted to be a part of movies, Bollywood, Hollywood, music videos in some way. That time I
Hmm.
didn't know that I will come. I'll be a part in as a casting director, which is a huge
Hmm.
thing.
Hmm.
uh, I started slowly with doing small shows, then providing talents to the small corporate videos, corporate
Hmm.
shoots. Then I expanded my contacts, and we we took one step further, and we approached a lot of companies who are organizing the shoots, and we collaborate with them. And then we started providing actors, extras, models to them.
Hmm. So why not being in the limelight, Fizan, as an actor, being the casting director? What would you prefer more to be called?
I more prefer to be called as a casting director instead of working on a front face. Working on front face is I never thought of actually to work as the extras or the leads or in any movies. Or so I never wanted to be a part of that, because I'm not a front camera person. I used to work on the back end side more than the
Yeah.
front side.
And that's all right. People do have their own, way of working, and they would like to be, whatever you say, in front of the camera or back of the camera. That should be a person-to-person choice. Moving on, we've
Yes,
seen so many years of experience in that. Fizan, the one question that we lead to is, you have seen rapid changes in the entertainment sector as we have seen in the previous years. What's your take on that? For example, if you see the sector, especially the entertainment sector, the audience is way too different, the consumption of the content is way too different. In your career, how do you see the evolving stages of entertainment, if you can shed light on that?
see, entertainment industry has seen a major shift since I started. Okay, in early days, my career, which was in 2012. Okay, the
Hmm.
budget client had very small budgets. They want to do many big stuff in a very limited budget, and we had managed to do that. But now, after COVID, okay, we are getting a lot of projects coming in with good budgets, and entertainment sector has been uh, scaled so much that many people see UAE Dubai has a multicultural market.
Yeah.
most of the Bollywood movies or Hollywood movies you see are taking place in Dubai and
Yeah,
Abu Dhabi, because
yeah,
they get multiple varieties of people to work for that project. So that part is huge. We cannot get this many nationalities of people working on a project in any other
mm,
country. It's very
mm,
hard to source, or you or people travel with a team, which increase the cost.
mm.
So the movies directors and producers choose Dubai as a, the part of the shoot, and it's easy to get people here, to get the cast and talents. We find very easily. You get any nationality you want
Yeah.
to work with.
That's because majorly Dubai is the hub of opportunities for anyone belonging to the either the tech center sector or maybe the medical sector or anywhere
Hmm.
you say. It's a place where every can work, can find work. Everyone can be themselves, and everyone is here to find out the better opportunities for themselves. So yeah, definitely considering that Dubai is the now become the hub of opportunities, and everybody's willingly to shift there and move there. That's a very nice input on that. Moving on, we see a lot of streaming platforms have just started. If we name Netflix, because most of the people are familiar with that, and then along
Yes.
with Netflix, we do have so many streaming platforms that came into being. Is that affecting any kind of work in your sector, especially when we talk about movies or something? Because people are now more concerned in moving towards the series and watching the prolonged sessions of that. What's your take on that?
See, Netflix and all other OTT platform has took over in last few years. So majority content are coming up on this OTT platform rather than in movies, and many big banner celebrities are switching over the Netflix and other series. The reason is the people have adopted this trend now. Okay, the series you will see, many series are launching every day in the market. So the content you get in a particular series, you won't get in a movie, because movie is only for 2.5 hours, but
Yeah,
series you get 6 hours, 8 hours, and then multiple season of that particular series. So that also brings a lot of work in the market for
hmm,
talents,
yeah,
and that's a long term project. So some
yeah.
series last for 3 months, for 6 months, for a year, depend on the type of project. So entertainment sector has doing very well in since 2012, sorry, 21. Since
Hmm.
2021 the entertainment sector is doing very great, like more than 3 times than what it used to be before.
Yeah. So it's kind of like an experience that is ever evolving for everyone. We do have different sort of personalities for us. Some of the people in our even in our circle would like to watch movies and prefer movies, and some of us wants to be in the series person who would just be the night all and then look after the entire series in a night. So we as a person and we as a consumer has changed a lot within previous years, within the past years, and the consumption of it is affected for that sort. So one of your very interesting project is with us that I would really want to talk about. Trango Tech is especially working on it, and it's going great so far. As the back of the stage, we were discussing. Uh, you are the founder of it, which is Girls Got Talent. We are working on it as a Trango Tech. So my very first question is, it's your platform, and I would like to know from you. I do have all the information, what we are doing, where is it, and now I really want you to share about Girls Got Talent. What is it? Who is it for? What's the vision behind it? All these questions that I'll be asking one on one. And then the first question of mine is, what is Girls Got Talent? That's it.
Gulf Got Talent is a platform where talents showcase their profile, showcase their work in order to get hired from potential clients clients in any sector of industries, even if events, exhibitions, movies, film production, or corporate sector. So whoever is looking for talent, they can hire talents who wants to do a part-time job, or to earn some extra income aside of their job. They can utilize their utilize our platform and get more projects from there. So our platform basically connects the talents and the clients directly, without involving any agencies or mediator in between.
Yeah. So if we say it's like a marketplace where you can find your potential, maybe the worker that you want. For example, if I'm looking for a makeup artist or maybe a hairdresser, is that some sort of a platform, especially if it's
Yes.
regarding the movies?
Uh, See, movies is one part of the job, right? So, if we talk about talents, there are wide range of talents like makeup artists, as you said, makeup artists, henna artists, photographers, singers, musicians, models. So, in models, there are multiple categories. So, some are print models, some are runway models, some are fashion models. Uh, Apart from that, we have actors, we have extras, we have promoters, we have hostesses, we have kids entertainment like jugglers, face painters, those who have talent and those who want to showcase themselves to get more work related to that particular category. They can come on our platform, register themselves, put their profiles, videos, and whatever they have done, and we we give them exposure.
Yeah.
We attract those profiles. Client will check them out, and if they are relevant to that particular project client is hosting, they will get hired.
Again, that's a very nice approach. Or is it just limited to the people living in Dubai? And again, one more question is that being a person, do they require any sort of documentation to be listed on that?
This platform we have started for only for Gulf region. So the
Yeah.
name itself says Gulf Got
I've
Talent.
got that.
So the Gulf region will be Oman, Muscat, Kuwait,
Yeah.
UAE, and Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
So we will cover all the Gulf regions where the talents, wherever they are based, they will register themselves in that particular category, and
Mm.
people who are looking for talents in any city of this region, they can find on our platform.
Okay. So the story behind it, for example, if I would say, I would ask you definitely where the name came into being, because it sounds familiar to one of the biggest shows. Gulf Got Talent is somehow related to one of the shows that we have discussed previously. So how did the name begin? What's the vision behind it? Is it only your brainchild, or were your friends or family involved in that and making it happen? Who were the people that were associated with it?
So Gulf Got Talent, the reason behind to choose this name is, as you mentioned, that you have heard about shows, that's international shows, America's
Yeah.
Got Talent, Britain Got Talents, India's Got Talents, Philippines Got Talents. So those are international franchises of Got Talents brand, where they do live shows on television. Okay, but we bring those talents on the platform offline. Okay,
Yeah.
not performing live. So the name is very easy, it's Gulf Got Talent, where people by the name itself, if anyone heard about Gulf Got Talent, they know, okay, this is a talent platform within the
Yeah.
Gulf region, and
Hmm.
they can find some talents for that project on our platform.
Okay, so if, for example, if I'm understanding a bit more about the project from your side, for example, if I want to hire someone from that platform of yours, or if I want to list my services over there, would I be paying anything for it? Being the hire person again, and being the one that is providing the services. So on both the cases, am I paying anything for you or for the platform?
No, our platform is completely free as of now. So what we are trying to achieve is we are trying to automize the entire system of hiring people for events and exhibitions.
Yeah.
So what we do is we have 5,000, more than 5,000 people of database. So we're
Mm-hmm.
gonna put them live on the platform,
Yeah.
and the clients, those who are organizing events or shoots or their projects, they can come to our platform. They can look what sort of talent they are looking for. They can filter with advanced filter technology what we have on the platform, and they get exactly what they are looking for, okay, at much better price, because they are not contacting any agencies. They are contacting direct to the talent, and they
Yeah.
are communicating directly with them. So the gap of missing details will be minimized.
Yeah.
So this is
Definitely.
our vision to
Yeah.
put
Mm.
every sort of talents, and if a client comes to hire them, they get what they want.
This is a very nice approach, I must say, because a lot of time we see in the UAE, staffing agencies are also on rise. They are providing you with the professional people working in different sector. Whether you host a party or a conference, they will provide you with a specialized person, waitresses, maybe the event managers, and a lot of people like that. But
Mhm.
again, seeing this Gulf Got talent and the talent that you are bringing, you are just bridging the gap in a very good way between the person who is willing to, make money in the extra hours and the person who is willing to hire someone to, just get done with the project. So it's more like, it's more like easiness between the two of them, and it's more like earning a few bucks whenever you are free. It's up to you already.
Mhm.
So the vision
That's right.
behind it is very interesting. And again, there's one more thing that we discussed off camera, which was like you have 5,000 plus users base entire ready and ready, ready to be live in front of people. So anyone who's willing to, hire someone, be it on the very lowest scale or maybe the higher margin. Again, in terms of costing, we have just asked about the hiring person costings and the person that is registering on the platform. Is there any charges like limitation that you cannot charge less than 50 dirhams or maybe $50 or maybe more than that? Do you have any set limitations in terms of while charging the people, or is it just open to all, like whatever you want to charge?
So we are open to all. We are not charging from the people who is hiring or the talents. Okay, the both sides are free. So at the initial stage, we will keep the platform completely free for all. But
Hmm.
later on, once we establish on a certain scale, we are going to go as a subscription plans. So talents, they can pay a very minimum amount to feature themselves on the platform to get more exposures. See, there will be two sectors of registrations. Okay, one is free member and one is paid member.
Yeah.
Those who are paying will get more exposure. They can maximize the number of photos they can upload in their profile. They can upload n number of videos in their profile once they upgrade the profile. So what happens is when a client goes to a particular profile, let's say if a client wants model for a fashion show. If he wants 5 models, he will go to the platform, he will filter according to the requirement, and he gets hundreds of models listed over there. Okay, and now he knows, okay, what he wants, so he can contact them directly and get them hired. But to see if a client is going on a free profile, he will see only 10 photos, because there will be some limitation on the free profile. He will see 10 photos, 3 videos, so the profile will be very limited. But if he goes to a paid membership profile, which has 40, 50 photos of the work, multiple videos, audios in the profile, so the client will have more chance to select those kind of profiles who have bigger exposure. So that is why member will pay to get more exposure and put the entire portfolio on the platform.
That's great because the platform itself is really interesting. Once we got the project as a Tango Tech and we were working on it, and I got the details, I was very much, I was amazed to see that because when we are searching for talent, there are so many limitations that we face along the way. maybe it's the discrimination that we are facing from the other people's side if I'm providing my services. That usually happens on some of the platforms as well. So it is reducing every biasness. Whatever you feel like, you should have seen the picture. So whatever you feel like is the best for you, you can get them hired without intervening the third party costs and without, going towards the lengthy procedures of signing the documents and then the person not showing up. That's the problem too.
Yes.
So yeah, Gulf Got Talent is reducing all of that, and seeing the project scope, it's really great that we are working on it, and then it would be live soon. So, what are your future plans, keeping in mind that it's Gulf Got Talent? Would it be any bigger in the future?
Yeah, of course, because we have a lot of plans to, implement on Gulf Core Talent to get, make it on an international brand. Right now, we are just starting with it, and we are going, very slow. We are in the process of expanding our team, expanding our offices. So once we have settled down, and in few years, maybe not many, but 2 years within the down line, we will be implementing AI strategies. Nowadays, AI plays a big role
Yeah,
in the industry. So what that AI will do is, if let's say if a director, okay, he's looking for a actor or an actress is for a particular role, so he has a script and he has a particular model in the mind. Okay, the perception is how the model should look. So instead of going through the profile, he just input the information which describes the feature of the model. Once that is entered, the AI algorithm will work and provide a similar match of talents for that requirement. Okay, so he don't need to look for each and every profile to filter. So he gets the filtered out automatically with the AI technology,
yeah.
and then he can book them from there.
Nice. Well, that's mind blowing. That's saving a lot of time as well. For example, for some of the projects, we do have some of the the categories and maybe there's some of the complexities in mind that the model should look like this or maybe the makeup should be done that way. So this is a very nice approach that we are also incorporating in this. The project is gonna launch soon again. Gulf Got Talents. Yes. How is your experience working with Trango Tech? This is a very major question. And how do you feel like working with the VP of sales and everybody and to our employees as well? How the project is going in any of the reviews that you would like to give us?
See, I have this was my best decision to start my project with Trango Tech, because the services what I am getting from there is exceptional. Working with Trango Tech, every I must say every business success come with the tech partners. Okay, no matter how good is the concept, if you don't have a good tech partners, who can read your mind and bring that imagination into a reality, then even a huge project will become a big flop.
Yeah.
So the main thing with the Tango Tech is they understood the entire project and worked exactly as I wanted in my platform. Okay, thanks to
Thank you so
Taha, Hamad, and Ariba, who is
Yeah.
constantly working on the projects, and the entire team showing such a great support at each and every step of the project.
Thank you so much for your kind words, Fazan. Our team is exceptional in what they do. And again, we have just previously launched an app for clouds lovers as well. So it was also a hit project for us. And again, we are working on Gulf Got Talent and expecting the same results from this project as well. The project itself is
Yeah.
very interesting. The brain behind it's very interesting. We see a lot of problems in our daily lives, but very few people came forward or step up to solve this problem within the entire time frame or within the entire module. And you have this the courage to come forward and uh, completing and bringing forward the talent management industry and changing the game of it. For example, if I say the big name is Fiverr, the marketplace that we use to find the
Mm-hmm.
talent from. But
Right.
again, in the near future, I would be seeing Gulf Got Talents if I might require any of my talents from the Gulf industry, in the Gulf sector, the country or the region. So it's like very great that a lot of new projects are coming up. A lot of people are putting in a lot of efforts in that. And I have seen so many interesting projects within my time over here. And one of them was Gulf Got Talents again, because
Thank you
I was
so much.
working on it.
Thanks a lot.
And again, we must appreciate you as well for the bringing that unique concept in the market. And again, thank you so much for your kind words. It was a
Thanks
pleasure
a lot.
having in contact with you, knowing more about your project, knowing about Trango Tech. Lastly, the question that I would ask, what challenges do you seek? Like, for example, what challenges would Gulf Got Talent face, or if there is any competition? Because I remember when we were discussing one of our meetings that how did Gulf Got Talents came, and you just discussed that it's the third biggest project within this domain. So it was
Yes.
something which triggered my attention at that moment. What was it? I just want you in the ending note to share that story with us.
So the main reason of bringing up Gulf for talent is to fill the gap what industry has right now. So every new startup, those who are solving the gap, the missing gap, okay, in the workflow, will become successful. So the gap, what I mean is, before nowadays, the agencies what used to hire talents in the market in UAE and other Gulf region. Okay, what they do when they get a requirement from the client. For example, you are organizing a fashion show, okay, and you need 5 models. You are going to an agency and asking, okay, I need 5 models, this is a height, okay, this is a requirement. You give us some profiles for that. So agencies, what they will do, they will put in a PowerPoint presentation, okay, the profiles will come to you in a PowerPoint presentation where each slide has one talent profile. So one talent profile means you will get the name, age, height, nationality, along with 3 to 4 pictures of the model. So this is the workflow. So you ask for 5 models, they will send you 15, 20 options, right? But you have very limited information in that particular presentation. So we eliminated that gap, and we created this Gulf for Talent where you go directly to the platform. Instead of 15, 20 profiles, you get hundreds of profiles, okay, to choose from. You you can see 20, 30, 40, 50 photos, whatever they have uploaded, okay, not because in a presentation you cannot put more than 4 to 5 photos in each slide. And doing email back and forth conversation, there are a lot of spaces to be consumed. So this will eliminate all those hassles, and you can choose whatever you want, however you want, direct to the talent without any agencies. And we eliminate that gap. And it becomes very easy, streamlined process to hire anyone over the platform. So this was the main you know reason to start Gulf Got Talent, because any agencies you work with have are working offline, not online. So we made it online where people see the talent on the platform to get hired.
That's a very nice approach, again, I must say. And that's the problem that a lot of companies are facing is time, saving and management. A lot of companies face this issue, and a lot of things ends up into cost cutting and a lot of different, ideations into race. But again, this is something very interesting that you can save time while you get the profiles, and you can visit Gulf Got Talent, browse through various profiles, accept what you want, and you have multiple options to do so. So this is something I do have high hopes from this project, and I do feel like it's gonna be a hit in the Gulf region. Seeing this project will fly definitely for sure. So before ending this session, I do have a very warm wishes and best wishes for you and this project. Again, Trango Tech is working on it, and I'm 110% sure, 200% sure on my team that it's gonna be the best for you. We do have some
Thank you
questions
so much.
that we are taking. You're welcome. I'll just mention it over here, and then we can review them. So Asif is asking, what qualities or skills do you think it's essential for success in the entertainment industry? since you belong to it, 11 plus years of experience again. So, what do you think? What qualities do you possess, or what one person should possess?
See, everyone who is starting any kind of startup, okay, they should have a purpose. Without having purpose, no business survive in the market. So if you have a purpose, and if you are passionate about, to chase your dreams, you start. Okay, even if it's not an entertainment sector, any sector. The reason why I choose entertainment and event sector is I love to work for them. Okay, it's my passion. So it says that, when your passion becomes your career, it's the best choice of your life. So I will tell only one thing from my experience, that you do whatever you love and whatever you are passionate about. That will, bring success for sure.
That's gonna be my next favorite quote. When your passion becomes your career, it's gonna fly. Nice and very, encouraging words from your side. We do have another question from one of our users. How do you handle conflicts with actors' availability and scheduling? That's a tough one.
Sorry, can you repeat it again?
How do you handle conflicts with actors' availability and scheduling?
So, as I said, that our platform is not a booking platform where
Yeah.
they, ask for the dates and availability. We
Hmm.
connect
Hmm.
talent to client directly over the platform. So
Hmm.
once we connect them, they coordinate directly, outside the platform, to meet their terms and condition, to discuss about the projects, to discuss about the prices, the hiring requirement, the availability. If the talent is not available on a particular date, then client may switch the date or may look for any other talent.
Oh, okay. So I think so. The user is willing to, more ask about your career. In your career, have you faced any of the conflict between the actors' availability, and how did you manage it?
So mostly we work with the production houses where they have already allocate the schedules with the talents. So whenever we work with them, we have the entire schedule. Okay, this is the time slots and this is the requirement. So those time slots are confirmed after confirming with the artist. So once the artist confirms, then we get time slot and we work on that. So it doesn't goes wrong.
Oh, perfectly fine. That's great. Again, one of the question is from our user, which is saying, how do you stay motivated and creatively inspired in such a competitive and fast-paced industry? That's I want to ask too. How do you maintain your creativity? Entertainment industry is such a very fast-paced environment. Everybody is running a race, and you have to be first on that, competing with different talent management agencies too, and being in that shoes, how do you creatively manage that?
See, we are not going very fast in this sector. We are going very slow. But as you said, the entertainment industry is moving very fast. Like the technology industry, what you have, you see, new thing every single day, right? Because the technology industry is more faster than entertainment industry.
I think that pretty much answered what Vajay is asking about. You have to be, working in this sector. That sector is so hard and so fast paced. But again, you have to manage your schedule accordingly and work on that. Fazan will be joining us in any moment. And I hope so that pretty much answered what Vajay was asking for. There are so many other questions that we are taking one by one. We are just waiting for our guests to be back. And then two more questions are on the go. I hope, Vaji, that answers your question, that how you stay motivated in this fast-paced industry. The industry itself is not fast-paced. But again, we, as an entertainment sector and from other, perspective and from other I must say from other sectors, this is fast paced. How the people are consuming talent right now, how the people are consuming the itself, the content right now. It's very, very, very difficult for everyone to be on the track. Even the ones who are blogging and vlogging and the ones who are in this sector. it's way too hard for them to be, the best and to be producing the viral content. So it's kind of a red race where everyone is running behind each other, grabbing the virality of it, and again working on that. So yeah, I hope his Vaji questions is answered now. We do have one more question left, Fazan, then we can end the session. So Ali
Sure.
is asking, are there any specific categories regarding the talent that you represent on your platform?
Yes, so there are multiple categories. Okay, we have actors, we have photographers, we have singers, we have musicians, we have makeup artist, henna artist, fashion stylist, art director, costume director, fashion designers. So all those talent who can be part of media sector and event sector, we have all that particular categories.
That's what we have discussed in our discussion too. I hope Ali, you get your answers. Thank you so much, Fizan, for joining us for this very healthy discussion in which we have gone through almost everything about your platform,
Thank you
about the
so much.
entertainment sector, and about
It was
your,
a great, it was a great talk and chatting with you, Mashfa.
thank you so much, Fizan, for your taking your time out. Any of the ending remarks that you would like to give us, any of the feedback, any of the opinion, any of the advice that you would like to give to our viewers?
Hello.
Yeah. So, any ending advice for our users that you want to, viewers that you want to give?
Yeah, so as I said, see, from my session, I hope that I have been able to give valuable information. If someone wants to start, within the entertainment sector or industry, they can how they can start. First of all, they need to be surrounded with the right people. Nowadays, people surrounded with wrong mindset or negative mindset, it's very difficult for them to achieve their dream. Now my circle is all events people. It's like-minded people, and we motivate each other at every single stage. So, and that's how we know we know that what's going in the market, and we can compete that as well. So yeah, according to me, you need to be surrounded by right kind of people with like mindset, what you have, similar sectors of industries, what you are working with, and I'm sure you will get a great success in that.
Thank you so much, Fazan, for such a wonderful words. Thank you so much for the kind review as well in taking your time out for this session. I hope our viewers get the information that we have, designed it in such a way that it should be a fun content and we can, learn more about what Girl Got Talents do. Two of the words that I'm taking back with myself is when your passion becomes your career, it's gonna fly. So this is definitely gonna be the next quote for me. And one
Thank
thing
you
that
so much.
concerned and you need to be motivated in what you want to achieve. Again, Gulf Got Talent, best wishes for it and best wishes for you, Fizan. Thank you so much for joining in. To those who have joined us in this podcast and who have commented, thank you so much. We will be back soon with entire new episode and we will be discussing more about tech in now the different field and sector. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care. I'll see you in
Thank
the
you
next
so much.
episode.
Have a
Thank you.
great day. Bye.
Bye bye.